So I was like, oh, I want to do end of the year, New Year's type of a list. And we were like, well, let's do the top. We were trying to figure out, like, let's do something different though. Like, in the past year, what has happened? And we were like, let's do the top 10 biggest media lies of 2021.
Yeah, and they kind of bleed into 2020 a little bit.
And even whatever. Yeah. So I had a couple, and then you did all of them. So I'd rather be surprised right now. Like, I want yours. Like, I had a little bit of, or some of mine in there, or no?
Yeah. Like the two big ones.
Let's just do it. I'm talking too much.
Okay.
So let's start with.
So the top BS headlines. Do you want to do like the big ones?
And then I just want to do like, all right, number 10. It doesn't even have to be like an order or whatever. Like, so what was one of the biggest lies of 2020?
Okay, so this one's a fun one. We'll start with a fun one.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Have you heard that? And I just learned about this today, bro. Let's Go Brandon. Mm-hmm. Have you heard about that? How they were chanting, fuck Biden?
You never heard that?
No, I never heard about it. And then a guy called into the White House.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I know the whole
some dude
story.
called into the White House and said, "Let's go, Brandon."
Your daughter. Can't bring your granddaughter.
And how about Penelope?
Well, Penelope, she's only 2, so I think she'd be happy with just about anything.
Oh, that's great.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful that you have a 2-year-old. Well, have a Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas.
And by the way, you guys have to be in bed by 9 o'clock, you know, and asleep between 9 and 12, or he doesn't show up.
This isn't to you, Jared. This is to the kids.
That's right.
Well, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Well, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Hey, by the way, where are you in Oregon? Where's your home?
Yeah. And I was going to say that was a lie, that the news dude lied. And that's a big lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what's the full...
What? Because they were all screaming, "Fuck you, Biden."
Yeah.
And then the news anchor was like, "Oh, hear them? They're saying, 'Let's go, Brandon.'"
Such an unbelievable moment. Brandon, you also told me you can hear the chants from the crowd. Let's go, Brandon. And you told me you were going to kind of hang back those 2 stages and just watch and learn what that helped you there in those closing laps.
But he was lying to us.
Okay.
He was lying to us. They were saying, "Fuck you, Biden."
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, they're saying, 'Let's go, Brandon.'"
Okay.
It's fucking flat out lies.
Straight up lie.
Flat out lies.
I'll take it.
All right. We'll start with that one.
All right. Number 9.
Okay. How about just Joe Biden winning the election fair and square?
Okay.
You think that's a lie?
Maybe.
I think it's a lie.
I think every election is a lie.
Yeah.
How about that
answer? No, I agree with that 100%.
You know what I mean? So,
that's a big one too, and it's been fucking dancing around.
I think they always have
and
done
there's still like there's people they're still going after it. Like they're suing people, and I don't know if Giuliani's back involved with it or not. But
no, I think if you like really want my real opinion, I think they were reaching a little bit, and then a lot of people followed Trump, but Trump was ignorantly pushing forward, refusing to lose. So he would take any information he could get and use it, but like even Republican judges threw it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like even Republicans were like, "Yo, you don't have like what you think you do."
Legitimate thing.
And then he's on like phone taps with guys pleading to find votes that were stolen.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I'll play it right here. Like, he was like, I'll play it right here. Like,
I only need 11,000 votes. Fellas, I need 11,000 votes. Give me a break.
He was like, fine. That's what he got in trouble for. Because he was trying to bribe one of the judges or something to find messed up votes. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So
like, he was like really trying to squirm and squeeze his way out of it.
because he just
and
refuses
then any
to
bit of
lose.
information.
Remember, folks, it's a rigged system. Just remember it. It's a rigged system.
But I'll tell you what. I think what he did was a fraud. That's thousands of votes that were taken away, which, by the way, would have given me, in my opinion, would have given me the election.
It's one of the biggest ways that our system is rigged. And I was the first one to use that term when I was running in the primaries. when I won Louisiana and I got fewer delegates than people that I beat easily. And my people said, oh, no, that's the way the system. I said, well, then the system's wrong. Nobody used the word rigged. Now everybody's calling it rigged. The Republican deal was rigged, 100%.
You know, every time Donald thinks things are not going in his direction, he claims whatever it is rigged against him. He lost the Iowa caucus. He lost the Wisconsin primary. He said the Republican primary was rigged against him. Then Trump University gets sued for fraud and racketeering. He claims the court system and the federal judge is rigged against him. There was even a time when he didn't get an Emmy for his TV program 3 years in a row, and he started tweeting that the Emmys were rigged against him.
Should have gotten it.
And then those illegals get out and vote because they vote anyway. Don't kid yourself. Those numbers in California and numerous other states, they're rigged. You got people voting that shouldn't be voting.
It'll end up being a rigged election, or they will never come out with an outcome. They'll have to do it again. The only way they can take this election away from us is if this is a rigged election. I don't want to see a crooked election. This election will be the most rigged election in history.
Yeah.
I mean, at that time,
but there was a lot of shady shit. Like, if you, like, I remember just when it was happening and everything, just how much shadiness was going on with, like, the count and, like, just the whole, I don't know, like, the whole COVID thing just added such a, it opened up the doors for corruption on it. Well, you know, with the fucking mail-in votes. It's
yeah,
like,
I know.
geez.
That too, but I forget, somebody was saying, like, they always do those mail-in votes. He's like, in Trump mail-in votes.
Yeah, there was Trump mail-in votes.
No, Trump mails in votes.
He mails his in?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you ever, did he go to vote? He always mails his vote in.
Yeah, probably.
And now he's against mail-in votes. But he mails his vote in.
Yeah.
It's a little hypocritical.
I guess, but the amount of mail-in votes that were pushed through, like, that's
either way
crazy. And, like, I just remember from my own personal experience, because, you know, I like to do that. My personal experience was the Democratic Party.
But what proof do you have of this?
Well,
you're going off what you heard.
Yeah, but it's more like a feeling, especially with my personal experience. That's what I'm getting to, Jason Fry. The personal experience of how they sent me, I think it was like 12 mail-in ballots. The Democratic Party sent me one, and I like didn't respond, so they sent me another one, sent me another one, sent me another one, sent me another one, sent me another one. I was like, what the fuck are you people doing?
Yeah.
Like, what? And who knows what happened to them? Like, if they got counted in one way or another.
They were Democratic ones? They were trying to...
Yeah, it was all Democratic.
But I want to rewind a little bit, okay? And this is like a good moment, okay? Or like I'm trying to explain, like, because you, and this is me too, okay? I'm not picking on you, all right? Like, you said all that with such confidence.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
No, I guess
you're going
not.
off what they were trying to tell everybody. And what I'm saying is I think they were doing what the left does too. Like, they both were scrambling and lying, and like, you don't know. Like, you don't know either.
No, but it's the situation feels shady.
It does.
So, like, I'm trying to learn how to trust my intuition a little bit more, and that whole thing just felt icky, bro.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, like,
and they
what are we gonna do though? Because, like, sometimes we do have to just, like, he brought it to Republican judges and they threw it out. And they took it to court, and they took, like, what like, at this, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what else, like, at the end.
Yeah, there's really nothing we could do about it. I was just picking out a lie.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It was like a,
lie. The media's a bunch of liars. They don't even, they're just not even open and honest about the shady shit that went down.
What was the number 9, though? Where did we start off with the title? Or what did you say?
The Let's Go Brandon one.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, like, and I do want to say one thing real quick, like, just to, like, rub it in. Remember when, like, me and Pat were fighting all the time?
Yeah.
And I was telling him, like, Trump, I'd joke and be like, I'm the real prophet, not Trump.
Yeah.
And then Pat texted and said, like, Trump's a false prophet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just recently, right? Yeah.
So it's like, oh, now, like, so that's what happens with me. I'm like, now you're there. But I was already there a year ago. So why am I even respecting people's opinions on that shit when it's like the second they're wrong, they just move on. Like,
they
just
move on to the next thing.
Yeah, and they don't even acknowledge that they were wrong, and they just keep going and going.
That's the hardest part about
and that's
what's
why I kind of
going
stopped
on right
with it. I'm like, wait, because even when I win or I'm right, it's like you don't even acknowledge that anyways.
Yeah.
You know, you just squirm out of it and then go to this. And then when you find out that wasn't right, then you'll find one little thing that's right, and then you act like I'm a dumbass, but it's like, yeah, but I was right about all that. You were just right about, like, kind of that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's why I got out of that. People can probably relate to all that.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
Totally
like,
sense.
yeah,
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. You get caught up in it.
Yeah,
and then you prove yourself right. Or you prove something, like you have really good points, and you know that they feel it, and you can see in their face that they fucking know that they're wrong, or that they were at least misguided. That's what's going on a lot. Is misguided. It's still going on. That's another big lie.
Okay.
It's just that they were hiding the truth about there being a treatment for COVID.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
That's a
Is that
big
number
one.
8?
Sure.